guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to yet again a brand new video, and for today's video we are doing another POV in the Scirocco today. And recently we've got the DKU Performance exhaust, and we have recently got the Cobra Sports Cat installed in the front. So it's running beautifully loud. I even have this little box in the back for cold starts so that the neighbours aren't completely pissed off at me. Look at this. I've just shoved loads of soundproofing in there, pop it over the exhaust for cold starts. I don't know how people have a louder car than this, but pretty much we're gonna hop in, get an evening drive. The sun is setting. Let's get a little start up. Hello. Let's go. Okay, ready? Windows down. Of course, close here. Say hi.
Hey.
Jeez. It's not too bad once it's actually like, after the cold start, it's not bad at all. I would like to quickly say a thank you to the sponsors of today's POV, CarLock. CarLock is actually an amazing and affordable car tracking and alarm system. And I actually have these devices on both the Fiat and the C1. These devices allow me to track exactly where my car is real time, see the journeys it's been on, and even gives me alarm notifications to say when my car's been moved from where I parked it, if it's detected vibrations, if the engine has started, and even if the device has been disconnected, so that I know what is happening with my car when I'm not around. Now, if you guys are at all interested in getting one of the devices, including the OBD or hardwired version, click the link in the description to their Amazon link and use code OtherStuff for 10% off your device. And also use my code OtherStuff for 14 days extra free trial when you activate the device. Back to the video. Let's pull off here. But yeah, once you start it after a cold start, it's actually really like just, it's a nice loudness. Oh yeah, the exhaust now, the whole car sounds incredible, guys. Like, you can hear the turbo so well. It's like you've put a microphone to the turbo. Just let me come to a standstill and like, hopefully you guys can hear it. Like, after getting these 30mm springs on, the VMAX springs on, the car's a lot more like, look at this. Oh, you're pretty much bouncing like you're in a roller coaster in this car now. Like, especially when you got 3 people in it, because we took someone to prom in it. Oh, we were bouncing all over the place.
I got off my seat at one point, I think.
Yeah, mate. It's like somebody's, the pops now are incredibly loud. And to think that some of you motherfuckers out there have like C63s that are 10 times louder than this, it is absolutely crazy. This is like obnoxious loud. This is like the boy that's craving attention.
Are you?
Yes, because I don't get enough. I mean, look at that. Mate, I was literally driving through this little town, and I let off the throttle just because I did, and oh my god, this little kid absolutely shit himself. He screamed. I literally felt so bad I wanted to go back, because the blow-off valve is like obnoxiously loud, like, so I felt bad. Listen to the blow-off valve already. It doesn't sound that loud here, but it is genuinely quite loud there. Driving through like towns and villages, I tried to be as timid with the throttle as possible, like driving past these people's houses. Try to be so nice as I can. God, how long is this bloody village? I've been going 20 miles per hour for about 2 miles.
This is Rich Village.
What's that big tower thing? Let's go have a look.
It's a lighthouse.
Right. Do you hear that? That was like an explosion. Call of Duty, what? Modern Warfare 2. It sounds like Rust when you got gunfire everywhere because it's such a small map. Is it this? Maybe it's this way to that little.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, I want to get to that.
Look at that, down there.
I swear we've been down there.
I've never passed that window.
Oh jeez, we're down at
Please
one.
let me open my coat before you go.
Listen to that. If we meet another car, we are fucked here because literally with my splitter, I can't make it up things now. Like with the splitter and the car lowered, my car is incapable of doing what car should be able to do. Wow. I don't know if we can get close to it on anything, but
Let's go off-roading.
yeah. Jeez. Oh jeez.
Shoot myself. I gave him a little smile because I gave him a smile.
Oh, look at this. Jeez. Hate these one thing late roads. Listen to that. Right, let's.
You have a little wheel spin.
Yeah, little wheel spin there. Not too much, but ever since, right, I'm talking like juiciness here. If you have a front wheel drive car, right, this is a tip for saving money. Halfway through the tyre lifespan, switch the back wheels for the front wheels, because the back wheels will have so much tread, and then put them on the front. That's exactly what I did, and they're perfect now. They don't slip at all, because like the front ones before were getting a bit low. So I put the back ones on the front, and then the front's on the back. Boom, save money. I love them lights, they're sick.
They're so strange.
I love them. Is that Merc, is it? I don't know if it's, I think
It
it,
wasn't Mark.
was it Merc?
Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think they look so cool. When they have got the light strip across, I think it's sick. It's fucking ridiculous. I love these 60 roads because you can actually have a little bit of fun as well as actually get up to speed. You know what I mean? Instead of plodding along at 30 miles per hour. I don't know if anybody saw, but I went to like the Cupra event. Got to be let out in the new Cupra Born, a fully electric car. I actually hit Cupra up again. I said, can I take one of your cars up? And I think they're giving us one of their cars. So stay tuned for that car because we're going to be doing a road trip in it potentially. We're going to be doing loads of videos on that car. So it just gives a little bit of spice to the content away from the Scirocco and the Fiat. Look at that. Nice little reservoir thing. That looks... Huh? Oh, I don't think it's a reservoir actually. I know, I did. Woo! I don't know if people know this, but the interior of the car is red themed. The outside of the car is purple themed, and like, 'cause it's a purple fucking car, of course. the jelly bean, but on the inside it's got so much red. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but these stock lights here, they shine down on the gear stick and they're red. All the dials are red, the seat belts are red, paddle shifters are red. The red theme is in the car.
Phone case is red.
Phone case is red. You're going, but we'll spin it back. Look at that. Oh wow, it's a beautiful sunset. Look at that. Woo! Woo! Sometimes the gears are so brutal, like it might need a DSG remap, or might not. It might even need a service or something like that. But I can't see, brother. They need a bloody gardener. Some junctions they need gardeners to cut them. I don't want to get rid of it, but for the channel's sake we have to. Like, it just doesn't make sense financially for me. I wouldn't be able to afford the new car, which would be it would have to be an upgrade to this, you know what I mean? So it's a shame, but everybody knows this car. Like, that's not even big-headed. Like, everybody knows this car, not potentially me, but like, everybody looks at this car and they say, oh, I've seen that car on Instagram. I don't care about me. This is the special part of the channel, the car. Oh, he's doing 40. Naughty boy. Naughty, naughty. This is everything, like, this is everything a boy could dream of, like, or a girl even, a car person could dream of. Like, it's a bit Asbo and everything, like, the lights flashing at you, car screaming at you, RGB lights everywhere, but it's like carbon wheel. Who could dream of that? And like the noise of it. No matter if people don't like the look of the car, it's sick. You know what I mean? Little aspects of it are sick. This is something I'm gonna look back when I'm 60 years old or 40 years old and be like, show my kids, like, this was the pussy wagon. It was actually the dick wagon, because this attracts so many guys up to my window. Like, I'll be chilling eating my KFC with Chloe and a guy will come up to my car saying like, how much is that exhaust? This is the dickmobile. This gets the looks, and especially the older men, like builders, yeah.
Men love this car.
Oh yeah. A little tunnel. Look at that bad boy, oh my. You gonna go then, lad? What are we waiting for? Oh.
You're fine, boo.
Yeah, you're fine. You know when they get out of the car and they say... Okay, that sounded sick. I like it when people say thank you or sorry after doing something, you know what I mean? Because it's like... It's just common, it's just politeness, isn't it? Some people, they'll do that and they won't even acknowledge the driver behind that you just kept waiting, you know what I mean? Not that it's like a long period of time, but it's still like, what the fuck are you doing? This person's going a bit slow, isn't they? Potentially might have seen a learner badge on there. Oh, they are. We're backing off.
Sorry, hon, you take your time.
Yeah, you take your time, lad. Fully, we were getting like this airbag cover fitted, and there was a learner driver in the car park that we were getting it fitted, and this one guy in a loud car was just revving their tits off at this learner driver while they're trying to reverse park. And it's like, what is wrong with you? You know, you're probably like 18 years old. Like, you were once that learner driver. I don't understand. Like, And then once they finally park, they revved right past. I'm like, fuck, you're just a scumbag. Like, you might put that learner off driving for like ever. Like, maybe I'm just a pussy.
No, I agree, Stuart.
Maybe we're both just pussies.
No.
Right then, guys, so unfortunately that is the end of today's video in the little POV in the Scirocco. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Plenty more content on this Scirocco to come as well. We're still going with it, we're still pushing forward. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in my next video.